But make sure 100% good with that with your hand.
I got you.
Hi, I'm Rocky Pirrone, and that's me as I climb into my 2,500 horsepower Nitro Funny Car, the recreated Frantic Ford funny car from 1970. This film is from Beaver Springs Dragway. We were doing a match race with the Super Camaro. That's Joe Morrison, one of my trusted crew members, helped me get in the car. It's a ritual we kind of go through each time we get into the car, as far as the seat belts and making a checklist of all the safety aspects. It's just starting the car up itself now. I'm just going through my own mental checklist. You can see me grabbing the brake. Each time we do run the car when it first starts up, my hand right now is actually on the kill switch. I do that just to make sure nothing goes wrong when the body comes down. A lot of times accidents happen, you got to get stuck and you run people over. So I kind of made a point of actually having my hand there all the time. The body's down now. You see me take my hand up the brake. I'm just going up to the water box. I got it in high gear. I'm getting ready to do a nice long smoky burnout. I just start right now, just ready. I'm driving into it. You see a lot of steering going on, because even though it's a burnout and you think you're going straight, it takes a lot to keep the car straight. The fun part about that, as far as doing the long smoky burnout, you can't see nothing. When I let go of the throttle and the smoke just starts dissipating, you can just see the finish line coming up. So that's where I knew I was doing pretty good as far as how far I went. Now I'm just waiting for the smoke to clear out. Take my fresh air a little bit there, give me some breathing air. We have an air tank in the back of the car that helps me be able to breathe. Now I'm backing it up. When you do close to a quarter-mile burnout, it maybe only took 7-8 seconds to do the burnout, but it takes me about a good 30 seconds to get it back to the start line. So as I reference back, right now I have my backup girl in front of me. I'm still just going by keeping the car center of the track. That's where you see a little bit of steering. I grab a little bit of brake to start keep the mile an hour going back. If you go a little bit too fast in this particular car, the front end wants to wobble a little bit. So it's kind of a little bit tricky to get it back there. But I'm coming back now. I'm going to start to make eye contact with my backup girl. And she's guiding me in. I'm just going past the Christmas tree there, so I know I'm getting where I'm supposed to be. And as she's giving me direction, you can see me making direction with the steering wheel. As I come all the way back, that's it. Now you can see me put the car back into forward. I got that lever between my legs for the going forward or going reverse. Now I'm doing the dry hop ritual, which for us it's mainly for the show more than actual for the run. Back in the 60s and 70s, they actually use it to see the clutch. I make a couple dry hops, which I really enjoy doing. You can see some clutch dust actually coming out of the car. I'm actually coming into the beams now. As I bring it to the beams, my hands on the brake. That lever I'm pressing right now is what they call the high-low. That puts the fuel system on rich. I'm ready to go. Lights are going to start coming down. I'm into the throttle. You can see the smoke coming off, the dust coming off the clutch. And that was all of about 4 seconds, 4.0 seconds in a run. It's an 8-mile car. You can see me stopping the car now. Again, even though it's an 8-mile run, this particular racetrack, it's still a real good adrenaline pumper. You can see me just basically getting off the racetrack now, getting the fuel shut off, coasting around, and good run. Like I said, I can just tell by the, no real smoke in the car or anything like that, that everything went pretty well. Just hitting everything now, pulling the lever back out for the transmission and put it back down into neutral. And that's a run in the Frantic Ford, bringing back a 1970 style funny car show to the fans.